Hello Internet, and welcome to my live reaction for Fairy Tail 100 Years Quest, Chapter 53. When we last left our heroes, the fight against the God Seeds was continuing. Team Lucy was, going at their God Seeds a little bit, but the big thing was Natsu tricking a God Seed into turning into Zeref, activating Zeref's Curse of Anxaram. Seemingly might end up doing the final blow against Alderaan, though I kind of doubt it, but we'll have to wait and see. So let's jump right on into Chapter 54. I'm not seeing a chapter title here, but Manga Dex is telling me the chapter is titled God Seeds. Our cover photo here is Gray in a very Loki-esque outfit. Both the suit and tie and the glasses are very Loki. Put on your sleeves in a cool way. These are a man's fighting clothes. So we open basically where we left off last time, with the Zeref God Seed kind of panicking. Oh, gotta get out of here! And Natsu just dashing away from the curse. This is bad. If this goes on, Alderaan will take massive damage. Time to disappear. And just kind of vanishes. And the curse goes with him. Alright, so that didn't end up working out too well. Natsu kind of turns back and he's vanished. So he can make himself disappear? That's no fair. But if that twig guy sprouts back up and turns into Zeref again, then I'll try making tons of Zerefs this time. Oh boy, I can't wait. That seems kind of dangerous. Because last time you were specifically, one sec, I'm feeling this. Feeling a sneeze. Alright. Where was I? Last time you were I don't want a bunch of Zerefs all together at once. He waited until he destroyed a bunch of God Seeds and there was only one left to make a Zeref clone. But I don't know. Maybe he's just more confident now. Anyway, however, as he's kind of stomping on the ground, he gets caught up by a vine. What the? And he's dragged under the ground. The ground closes above him. Ah! And then in the right-hand city, all the God Seeds just kind of fade away, where Team Lucy was. What? They're all vanishing. But why? Lucy points, over there! We see another God Seed start to rise up. The Thunder God tribe, a new type? Gross. Stay on guard. And as it grows, it becomes a full-sized thing. With we see a ribcage-looking thing, full leaves out of the elbows and the head. I am the God Seed Metro. I will take Wolfen's place in eliminating you. Oh, so all of that level of God Seed were all Wolfen? Okay. What does he mean, Wolfen? Who knows? Maybe those things from earlier? That's the Strauss sisters. Levy. So they're taking turns? Gajos looks at him. I don't get this guy. And Elfman, were those things from before too... sorry, let me try a more Elfman voice. Were those things from before too inconvenient? And Lucy kind of speculates, it's probably because they create strong people, we imagine. I get it. Maybe they made someone who didn't work in Alderaan's favor. Oh, so only the Wolfen God Seeds, I guess, do that copy strong people thing. And so because of Natsu's thing, they replaced Wolfen with Metro. Alright. And just then, these, wood golems all rise out of the ground, giant. Whoa, they're huge, and yet there's so many. This is nothing like Wolfen's cheap tricks. I will eliminate you through pure strength. And Grey is ready for battle. Here they come, and Gajo cocks a grin. Honestly, what the hell happened when we were asleep? Meanwhile, in one of the other towns, I think, Laxus, still carrying Urza, finally meets up with Jellal. Jellal! Laxus, Urza too. Are you alright? Laxus just looks at him. I got no idea. The first thing I knew, I found Urza beat up like this. Who could have done this to her? I was naked and tied up. What in the world is happening? I remember monsters coming out of nowhere, but they all up and vanished. And another one rises too. I'm the God Seed Gears. I get rid of any gears Alderaan doesn't need. This one looks much more human than Wolfen or Metro did. But still also notably plant-like. Also, here's the thing I've noticed. Earlier in the chapter, Alderaan was spelled without the first O, just being Aldoron. But here, Gears is spelling it the way it's normally spelled, with the two O's. I wonder if that means anything, or if it's just like a typo thing. I don't know. Anyway, Jellal is ready to fight and tells Laxus, "Take care of Urza." What? You sustain a fair amount of damage yourself. Leave this to me. So yeah, Laxus is getting ready to fight Gears. Meanwhile, we have Toka and the White Wizard and Wendy and Happy and Carla and all of that whole group. Wendy, what is that thing? It's a wooden human. That's Carla and Happy are the main talkers there. And Wendy thinks, what do? I have no magic left, and I still have to protect these two. And here's another one, a much smaller one, and a much more plant-like one. His head is very flat, he has these kind of stumps sticking out, his fingers are all tree stumps. My name is Godseed Doom. Those who rebel against Alderaan are fated to die. Meanwhile, we check in with Natsu, seemingly inside Alderaan, with a whole bunch of roots stemming out from him. Where am I? Am I in his belly? There are 5 guardian deities that dwelled within the 5 orbs. Oh, the god seeds came from the orbs. Okay. Wolfen reads the minds of people. Metro commands the might of an army. Gears the calculating tactician. Doom brings death to others. Your very existence is a threat. Hang on a sec, that's only 4. You say there's 5, but there's 4. That's gross. And out of an opening in the wall steps another Godseed. I am the 5th. And he steps forward to face Natsu. The Godseed Alderaan. And we see he's like these gigantic shoulder trunks, ears sticking out, like a crown of wood on his head. A whole leaf cape. That is the true body of Alderaan, I guess. Are you Alderaan's real form? In a manner of speaking. What I am is Alderaan's brain, as well as the Godseed's leader, Alderaan. What the hell? I was stumped on how to beat someone so stupidly big, but since you're human-sized, beating you won't be a problem. It appears you are mistaken, human. All the power of that size is with me. And just then, something rips through Natsu's arm, tearing his sleeve. Bouts of blood come out. You cannot even touch me. Gwah! To be continued. Okay, so, we're starting to see the Aldoron Arc shape into its endgame now. What with, much more, while earlier parts of the arc were Alderaan was more a setting than a character, what with a 3-way battle between, the White Wizard's troops and Team Natsu and, Diabolos, which then led to just Alderaan and then the Wolfens. Now is here are our villains. We have to beat Wolfen, we have to beat Gears, we have to beat Metro, we have to beat Doom, and then we have to beat Alderaan, and then we can move on. I do want to know more about Alderaan, though. The dragons you've seen have had some unlike, Mercphobia, where he very clearly wanted to be just left alone and able to be happy. And with Ignia, who's still a mystery, but we get a sense that he has desires and things. Selene also seems to have her own goals of, awakening the dragons. She's still in a mysterious space. I can't quite get what Alderaan wants. He just originally just walking, and now he's going after, maybe he wants the whole world to be like him, maybe? He's trying to kill, the Godseeds are here to kill all the non-Alderaan people, so maybe that's his larger goal? I don't know. I feel like Alderaan still needs to be a bit more developed. What we get is cool, though. And this chapter definitely sets up the end of the Aldoron Arc. I imagine we still have 5 or 6 chapters left. I imagine each of the Godseeds will get their own fight. Then Natsu versus Alderaan will take off. And I'm curious what I feel like there's a meaning behind all the power of that size is with me, especially followed by you cannot even touch me. I don't know. I'm curious what exactly his powers are. Because also, like, we get a little bit of the idea of the other God Seed's powers in Alderon's monologue here. Wolf then reads the minds of people, Metro commands the might of an army, Gear is the tactician, Doom brings death, all that stuff. So I'm curious what Alderon's power is. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see for next time. So I'm going to leave this video off here. Hope you all enjoyed the chapter and the video itself. If you did, feel free to drop me a like or subscribe, or, do whatever makes you happy, And remember, your life is your own, okay? Bye!